I was up pretty late last night because of the elections, and I got a few hours of
I
sleep.
I I was so fucking pissed about the elections. I
It's
don't even
going
want to
really
look.
well right now for
I don't even
Biden.
want to look. I don't even want to fucking look.
It's bro. Just to get this right off the bat, Wisconsin and Michigan overnight
Flipped.
flipped blue. Yeah.
I saw that. The first thing
Eh,
that popped up on my phone is Workers Brew, and I woke up, opened my email, and I was like, "What the fuck am I reading?" And I just put my phone
bro, those
down, and I was
mail-in
just like, "I'm
ballots,
done." I
dude.
was,
The Trumpies are so fucking butthurt because of those mail-in votes.
dude, I bet
If
you
we
they're
get
losing their.
Nevada, if we're on track to get Nevada, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and if we get all three of those states, we don't need Pennsylvania, which we're probably gonna get. We're probably gonna get Pennsylvania. If we get Pennsylvania,
Every
and the,
time we got Pennsylvania with Obama, so I don't know why we wouldn't get it.
did Trump get Pennsylvania last time?
Yeah, he did. He did get it
Okay.
last time,
See,
but
there's
that was
like
because 67% of the state didn't vote.
yeah, a shitload. There's a shitload of mail-in Democratic votes that haven't been counted. Well,
I
we're
know.
pretty sure they're Democratic. Trump literally told his supporters not to vote by mail.
I know.
Um,
He fucked his own base. Like, why
yeah,
would
dude.
you like? A main part of voting in modern day age is to be able to fucking mail it in. Why would you tell your base, like your base, like, hey,
I don't know.
this is the
He
greatest way to vote, but don't do it?
because he wants to instill this conspiracy that like because
Yeah.
he knows that the majority of like the mail-in votes are going to be against him because of
Yep.
COVID, and he
So
knows that, so he's trying to trick people into thinking it's they're fraudulent.
it's funny because it might work. Sadly,
It's not going to work.
I hope it
There's
doesn't.
no
But
evidence of fraud, and there's like no strong
there's been
evidence
evidence against him, and he's gotten away with everything else. Why wouldn't he get away with this? So
because he's going to lose, and people are, I think they're tired of his shit, and like, no, this is our chance to get him out. We're not going to let him get away with this one.
I guarantee it, he's gonna get away with it.
I don't think
I have no hope. I honestly think we're just stuck with him for.
You need to get some hopium.
Nope, no hopium for me. Sorry,
Uh,
I don't do those.
all right.
I don't do those fake drugs.
I got a good old dose of hopium this morning.
All right.
From this channel I like called Xander Hall, and he gave me some hope.
Yeah.
And overnight, the flipping that gave me hope too. Got hit with that
just-
hopium pretty hard.
I just want to stay away from it.
Oh yeah, man. I think that's enough for the election right now. I do have the page open in case anything fucking changes, but I don't think they're going to update us until they're done counting the mail-in votes, which could take a day or two.
We actually get an update. Technically we're getting it every 12 seconds, but for mail-in ballots, it's taking like a half hour for them to update the counting. So
I don't. The reporting on all these states has been the same since fucking last night.
I think it's because they're double, triple counting that shit because they don't want to deal with Trump. I think they just want to deal with the numbers this time.
All right, man. I do think I need a break from the election stuff.
Me too.
I need this. I need this podcast right now.
Just minimize it. Minimize that shit so you don't have to look.
I opened up Google. Okay, and I got. I'm just looking at the Google logo. Twitter's a shitstorm.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I had so much shit on Twitter go off, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm muting Twitter for the day.
Yeah, I reply to fucking to like conservative tweets, like they're posting stupid stuff and like trying to misinform people, and I'm like, nope. It's like, you're upset because they're counting votes? Weird.
Can we get off this shit?
Oh my God, dude! Trump addressed the country last night at like 2 a.m. his time.
I saw it.
Did you watch it?
I had to rewatch it on YouTube, and I'm just like, I watched it, and I saw Mike Pence go up there, and I was just like, what the fuck did I just watch? And I'm just like, there's no way they're calling it.
And then Mike Pence swoops in with damage control, assuring people like, no, we're gonna let the votes count. And he's like, sorry, my dumbass president. Like, let
Oh,
me. Oh, uh, Mike Pence, man, he's just
it,
he's just waiting
dude,
for Trump to kill over or something.
dude,
Keel
since
over.
keel over, Keil, some weird shit. I can't talk. No, dude, have you seen how Pence has went from like somewhat like, okay, you can tell he's 50 to like, dude, you look like a walking skeleton. Like these last 4 years, it fucking took in his life.
I haven't paid a lot of attention to Pence. I just know that he's not a good guy. Um,
Okay, about the election, Kentucky. What the fuck? How is
what
McConnell still in power? Like, what the
So I
fuck?
don't really know all that much
Uh,
about Mitch McConnell. I just know people hate him. I haven't done a lot of research on Mitch.
he literally voter suppressed the entire fucking state. He put, like, for an example, one of the main rural towns had 2 voting booths, one of which was completely open for anyone to show up and start voting, right? The other one, which was on the other end of town, which is mostly a African community, they like made sure to check IDs. They were like literally making sure no one could really vote. Like at one point it took an hour for one person to vote. Like what?
I feel like that goes a lot.
What?
That happens a lot in a lot of states. Georgia. Georgia
Oh,
might flip. Georgia
dude.
might I don't have high hopes for Georgia.
I had no hopes for Iowa or Georgia because I've drove through Iowa. Fuck that shit. Nope. It's like there's one road and it's a 2-lane road and it goes through the whole fucking state and it's covered in red. No, it's literally just roadkill all the way through it. And I decided like, okay, I'm sick of looking at the roadkill. Pulled up a GPS and I was like, cool, an alternative route. I took that and it took me through a dirt road and I hit a small town. There was like 2 buildings, one. Okay, I'm gonna count the shack. So there was a total of 5 buildings, but there was hundreds of people there. They were all truck drivers, and I was looking around. I was like, huh, there's
Huh.
a lot of interesting things. And then I saw a truck with stickers of 3 white stick figures hanging a black stick figure, and I was like, oh fuck, I know
Oh,
where I'm at. And I kept driving. I looked at my gas tank. I was
oh
like, I have
my.
half a tank. I'm going to risk it. So
I,
I
I
drove for another 120 miles, hit another town. The town was empty. The entire fucking town was empty. I go in and it's a Indian clerk and he's happy. He has that typical Indian accent. And he was like, are you here for the event? And I was like, are you talking about the one I just ran from? And he goes, oh, good. You're not evil.
Nice.
And he was
Uh,
the only one working there. It was like empty. It was a ghost town. I will never go to
that's,
Iowa again. That was
that's
fucking
fucking
crazy.
bizarre, dude.
Oh my god. Oh, it fucking like, oh fuck that. Fuck Iowa.
Fuck Iowa, yeah.
Fuck Iowa.
That's the most blatant form of, I think, racism I've ever seen. It personally, from my personal experience, is like, I sold this kid a copy of like NASCAR. He was the only person I've ever sold NASCAR to, and as he's walking away, I can see on the back of his arm it says white, and the other arm says power. Oh, no, pride. It said pride. It
Oh,
said white
okay.
pride, which isn't much better.
That's not better, but it's a
But
lot
it's like
less subtle.
it's like I've never seen anything like it. It's fucking crazy, dog.